Well, welcome to the monthly candle analysis. Yes, and we are back to 12K, baby. Let's do this. Hello Adrian and welcome back to my channel. It is 7:30 p.m. UTC plus 8 is my time zone. Hope everybody is doing well on this beautiful Tuesday. Yes, it's beautiful Tuesday. So we are in a new month. Like we explained yesterday, we have just a couple of days that are very, very important for the medium and macro trend of Bitcoin. That's what we were looking and discussing, and we are here now at that pretty critical point, right? So let's go into some more details after we have, of course, say hello to the hardcore crew. Hi guys, hi Lex, hi Darren, hi Nikolai, hi Gita, hi Rob, hi Tina, hi Lewis, hi Manding. Hope you are all doing well today as well. What do you mean ghost month for me, Lex? You mean that I should disappear for 1 month or something like that? Sure, I can do that. That's perfectly fine. That could happen. Maybe next month. Maybe in November. November is a nice month. Now, if it would happen, it would probably be this December. Hi Adam. Why December? You would think. Well, December is first of all my birthday month. And secondly, I will, hopefully the new house is ready by then, so I will be moving to the new house. So maybe there will be some downtime when I'm moving and this and that, or maybe I'll just disappear from the internets forever. That's possible as well. Hi Tangs, hope you're welcome to the channel as well. Anyways, let's go back into some technical analysis and follow up basically what we were talking about yesterday. Well, yesterday I basically said, very likely we are going to be hitting the 11,750-ish area first, and get some rejection from there. Why is that? Oopsie, 1 second before this. I always click too fast and then it trading view cannot follow. Anyways, so what did I expected? Back to 11,750-ish, where this, as you can see, where this history was, right? So as you can see, we hit that 11,750. We got that small retracement towards the downside, and then what did I tell everybody? What did I expected? I told you guys very likely continuation towards this this green box here towards the upside around 11,950-ish area. What can I say? The oracle, the oracle has spoken, and sometimes that technical analysis does work, right? So it does work, but we'll see, what happened next. Anyways, so what I also told you guys is, this is it. This is the area that I'm looking at. I closed my long position because, now it comes like at this point, this is like a moment of like where things can go wrong very, very, very quickly. Why am I saying that? Well, like I was also explained yesterday before, it's not 100% sure or anything like that. It's not 100% sure. Trust me. It's just, how do I say it? Like, it's just more, like I said, more intuition, trading experience rather than anything else. But this could possibly become some sort of like a head and shoulders pattern that they will be printing out, and then we move back towards this 11K ish area, and then basically. They will push this price a little bit higher, like this, right? Like around here, hold it here, trying to get people to long even more, the FOMO longers to go inside, and then push the price down, and then when we're here, people are going to be in shock and shorting positions, and then push the price back up. I mean, so just keep that in mind. It's a very, very possible scenario. So. I'm just out of this position right now, just not because I'm bearish. For the record, I'm 100% not bearish anymore after seeing that monthly close, but we'll go a little bit deeper into that monthly close in a short while. Just wanted to give you my thoughts on this current short time bullshit. Well, not really short time, but yeah, well, you know what I mean. Daily trading bullshit, right? So I think the easy trade has been made. Like I said, this pullback towards the EMA 21, closing here, beautiful position, and that was like a what was it? How much profit was it from that point position towards the upside? Yeah, basically 2.8% position towards the towards the upside, right? If it's the head and shoulders, oh yeah, that's a good question. Well, let's find out. I've actually haven't measured it. So if this would be a head and shoulders, then basically this would be the head, right? The head and the shoulders. And if we would move that all the way down towards the downside, where would we end up to? Oh, what do you know? It's the green box towards the downside. What do you know? What do you know? It's the green box towards the downside. So yeah, just keep that in mind as well. Just keep that in mind as well. Just keep that in mind as well. Now, do I think that that is the most probable scenario? Not after what we are currently seeing on the weekly chart or on the monthly close, but yeah, it's something that you also you definitely should be keeping in mind as well. Yes, correct, Nikolai. That is also the gap on the downside here. This gap here, the 9.6k to 10k, 9.6 to 10k gap. So yeah, that would fill that gap as well. So yeah, for a lot of people, but to be honest, this gap, I do believe that we're going to be filling it. But I don't think it's going to be happening very soon. Let's put it like that. So like I said, I'm still overall, as long as no structure is broken, my bias is still towards the upside rather than the downside. Okay, so but like I said, the only reason why I'm out of my position is I want to basically see what happens now over the next couple of days or something like that, because I think it's very, very interesting. If over the next couple of days there is no daily closes below the EMA 21, which is currently at 11,584, as you can see. So if we don't go down below the EMA 21 anymore, very, very likely we will see movement towards, like I said before, 12,300 first, 12,500 very, very soon after, 13,000 area, 13,500, and very likely 14,000 and so on towards the upside, to be honest. So basically, if we build this structure, and this would be our first move towards the upside, we very likely will have a small retracement around this area here. Like I said, this is a strong resistance zone here. So I do believe that we will have some small retracement towards the downside here. But the thing is, how low do we go, right? So if we never close anymore below the EMA 21, very likely we won't have that structure, that maximum pain structure that I am just envisioning for myself. But like I said, the probability is still higher towards the upside. But yeah, as long as we just keep, now at this point in time, we keep closing above the EMA 21, it will be continuation towards the upside. And yeah, it's going to be a very bullish month, to be honest. And yeah, that's what it's looking like as well. Anyways, as you can see right now, don't be mistaken just yet, because this is, yes, it is showing that it breaks up out of this this wedge, but the problem is the daily candle close is not closed just yet, right? So if the price goes back down, then this RSI is going to be just moving back inside the wedge as well. So don't mistaken this just yet, or don't think that this is a confirmation of a breakout pattern just yet, right? So that's my thought for now. I will just be waiting it out for a day, 2 days, or something like that. But my bias is obviously on the medium and the macro term time frame on the bullish side rather than the the bearish side, right? So let's go into the why am I more bullish than anything. Well, it's because of the monthly close, right? So let's take a look on the monthly close. So this is how we basically closed. We have to be looking at this candle, not this candle. We have to be looking at this candle, and as you can see, we did make a higher high than the previous candles, and basically what that shows is basically a continuation of our trend towards the upside, and very likely this next month candle is going to be a higher candle towards the upside. Right. So as you can see, above all moving averages, confirmation of this stoke towards the upside as well, and of course the RSI towards the upside is going up as well, right? So looks super good on the monthly chart. But what is even more important is that we actually closed the bi-monthly chart as well. So the 2-month chart is even more bullish, and that's as you know is even higher time frame, so that's even more important than before. And as you can see, if we are looking at I'll put it on the line chart, it's very clear. We are actually building a very nice structure here with the lower high here, and then continuation, as you can see, and making a higher high here, which is something that is, you know, is super bullish and breakout, and yeah, basically continuation of the trend towards the upside. And as you can see on the bi-monthly pivot lines, you can clearly see the next target would be yeah, the 14,600 ish area, which is yeah, kind of what I am expecting, to be honest, in the next month or something like that, for now. So yeah, very nice structure on the very high time frames. Of course, if we are looking at the 2-month chart, of course, that's, you know, it can range back towards, for example, we can back test to this level here, the previous body of the where we broke out from, that is at 10,800, and just you know, going back down to 10,800, it would be still fine. You know, the structure would still not be broken, you know, if we don't close below the 10,800 on the next bi-monthly candle. I know it's a little bit far-fetched maybe for some people, or like, well, dude, it's 2 months away. But I'm just saying, I'm just explaining it just to explain the macro trend, why the macro trend is bullish, basically. So all the trades that I am, you know, going to be taking will be more biased towards the uptrend than towards the downtrend, right? So that influences me more than anything else, basically. So yes, we can still pull back towards, like I said, towards 11,000 here. It would still not break the macro trend. And for a lot of people, for investors, or for people who don't trade, or for people who are just holding their Bitcoin, I think that's a very positive news to be hearing, right? So when they're hearing like, oh yeah, well, very likely Bitcoin is going to go towards 14K, they'll be at least at a little bit more at peace. Let's put it like that. And definitely after, I hope that people still remember this, right? In March, we were at $3,000 or something like that, right? So that's like, what's that, 6 months ago or something like that, right? 6 months ago, we were at $3,000, and we are now at $12,000, and probably by the end of the month or next month, 14,000 is very likely. So that's how crazy actually the Bitcoin market can be. Anyways, so what is the exact plan? Lewis, yes, you're asking me what my plan is. So there's two ways that you can do this, right? So we can wait until confirmation, a pullback towards the downside, and play the same strategy as we played before with this move here, when it went down to the EMA 21, right? So playing the move putting positions here at the EMA 21, waiting for it, and if we have a daily candle close below it, close our position. Very valid strategy, and definitely something that I will very likely implement as well. But the problem is, if we get a run and a breakout immediately towards the and that's also very likely. For example, let's say we just pull back. Well, in this case, it will very likely pull back at least to the R2 level, right? So 11.8 or something like that is very likely. But it can easily just from here break this level and pump up towards 12.3 or something like that. That's very possible as well, because, well, if we are looking at the RSI, although this looks a little bit on the high end side, it still has, as you can see, still has space to be, you know, going towards the upside as well. Of course, on the daily, it's just breaking out just now as well. So there's it's quite crazy at this moment in time. But yeah, for the safer traders, for sure, waiting it out. And the biggest part of me is going to be doing that, right? I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm not gonna trade today or probably not tomorrow as well. Just waiting it out, just to be seeing what is happening here around this area. Like I said, even if we close a 4-hour candle close above this green box, I will not be tempted just yet, because, well, like I said, it could be just a major trap. If the daily candle, so if tomorrow the daily candle does close above the green box, if we do get the daily candle close above the green box, then I will be immediately entering my position, because very likely we'll be going towards that 11.3 and then eventually 11.5 area. So very big differentiation here between higher time frames candle close confirmations and lower time frames confirmation. So yeah, that's basically what I'm looking at right now, because yeah, it's a very bullish move right now. So I'm still waiting for it. Yes, Andrew. Hope for you. I mean, I hope you have some Wi-Fi. I hope you have some Wi-Fi, and I hope you get super rich from it when it hits $100,000, and you can sell it for $100,000. But that's a little bit, like I explained yesterday already. It's just a little bit too risky for me. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not trading that. I'm too scared. I'm a little chicken. I'm too scared to be trading that kind of ranges and that kind of yeah. It's just an unknown chart as well. There's not enough data for me to be using technical analysis on. It's kind of, you can't really use technical analysis on something that doesn't have any previous data, right, or history of the chart. And that's basically where we, as a technical analyst, we base our reversals and our points from. But yeah, I mean, if you get rich from Wi-Fi, I hope you will buy us all a drink. That's I really do hope that you get rich from it. But anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna wait it out for today, tomorrow, and waiting and see what happens here. Like I explained also yesterday before, Ethereum is actually more bullish than Bitcoin, and as you can see, it already broke up towards this green box here that I've made, which was at 470-ish area, and continuation is very likely as well. Small pullback as well, very similar as Bitcoin. Small pullback is very likely, but then I do see continuation towards this 500 level or something like that. Also a very psychological number. And then the next move is actually all the way up here towards $620, something like that. So yeah, for people who are holding Ether for a long time, or since the crash, yeah, that's a serious move towards the upside. So yeah, very similar. If Ethereum is going to be making that move immediately towards the 500 area, fair likely, like I said, Bitcoin is going to be making that move as well towards 11.3 first somewhere around 11.3, and then yeah, continuation towards 11.5 very likely as well. So just waiting and seeing what Ethereum is going to be doing is advised as well, right? So yeah, let's take a look on the traditional market. What do we see there? Well, continuation of our trend towards the upside for the S&P, continuation of the trend, and new all-time high for Nasdaq as well towards the upside. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just crazy. The market is so crazy, right? So Dixie, what can we do say in Dixie? Well, Dixie is going lower, lower. So yeah, crazy. But for now, yep. Andrew, I know you're such a fan of Wi-Fi, but it's just a crazy chart. It's nothing. I mean, everybody can see. What 500 range are you talking about, Lewis? Not sure what you mean with the 500 range. Let's take a look on Link. I haven't looked at Link for a while. Oh yeah, no, it's not that great. Link. I thought it would do better now, but I guess all the money is going into Ethereum and Wi-Fi. So Link is a little bit lagging behind, it seems, but still, you know, I still expect it to be going back to the 18.8 ish area or something like that. So yeah. Let's take a look on Hive. What is going on with Hive? Let's take a look. Ouchie. Yeah. After the green box of 500s, it's the green box of 620. So Lewis, that's the next green box. For the record, it's not gonna go. It's just a green box there, but it's not gonna go immediately, like, you know, in one green candle towards the upside. But just saying, yeah, that's the next stop. Yeah, this is not good. Hive is not looking good. So when everything is mooning and your token is not going up, that's you know, that doesn't show strength, right? So for now, let's take a look. Short term, as you can see here, short term, it's getting the golden cross is getting rejected here, and that's really bad. As you can see, the EMA 21 is getting rejected from the EMA 55 here. So yeah, short term, this does not look good, except, I mean, the 4-hour candle close has not closed just yet, but it will in like 4 minutes and something like that. So it does not look good. Very likely continuation towards the downtrend first before anything else, to be honest. Let's take a look on the daily. Ouch. So if tomorrow the daily closes like a bearish engulfing candle below this previous one, yeah, also a bearish cross here on the daily, yeah, very likely continuation towards the downside. If I would be just quickly looking at this chart, do we see some divergences? Let's take a look if we see some divergences from here, this here. No divergences to be seen. So very likely continuation towards the downside first, at least back to, I would say, somewhere around here, the 0.233 is very likely a little bit of continuation towards the downside. But the positive news is, of course, you know, everything else is rallying, so it can suddenly rally as well, going with the trend. But right now, this whole structure does not look good. So yeah, not that great. Ontology. Let's take a look on Ontology. I haven't looked at all these crazy coins for so long. Ontology. Wait, what's wrong, Ontology? What's wrong? Let's see. We do have a golden cross here on the 4 hour, so obviously that's good. But I see a lot of people selling, so that's not good. But let's take a look on the daily. Overall, doji candle, but yeah, it's hanging on. It's hanging on, but very likely slow move towards the upside. A very slow move towards the upside is what I'm seeing. But for now, in the very short term, very likely, like, still a small pullback towards the downside than anything else. But it's trying to hold. It's trying to form a nice support line. I would think around the EMA 100. Back towards the 0.858 here. This CN line here. If this structure doesn't hold, very likely around here, but it's building a support, as you can see on the CN line, right? So it keeps holding that trend here on the CN line. So I would say overall slow move towards the upside, but yeah, not a great in terms of like investment or trading. It's not a great trading token. There's a lot of other stuff that you could be trading that is it's going to make you more money. That's basically what I mean. It's just slowly moving towards the upside. Yes, but yeah, very slowly. Comp. What did comp do? Comp exploded. Did comp exploded? Explosion. Yeah, looks really good, right? It basically looks like that this is a nice accumulation, and then it's making that move towards the upside. Broke above the previous high already. Yeah, I think I spoke about this a little bit in the last stream as well. If we had the daily candle close above this area here, yeah, I think I said that if we had a daily candle close above this area here, very likely we'll be retesting the previous all-time highs. So that's where we're at right now. Looks very good. Looks very good, and looks very constructive as well. Let's take a look. Yeah, looks very constructive. Nothing to say there. Do we have any divergences? No divergences as well. Yeah, very likely a small pullback, obviously, after such a gigantic move towards the upside. But it's building a base, and yeah, I would say maybe a pullback towards like the 233-ish area, something like that, the 10 simple moving average, and then very likely continuation of the trend towards the upside. Looks very constructive. Theta. What is Theta? Theta. Let's take a look on Theta. Theta. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not as strong as the other, but very constructive, as you can see here. It's been holding the CN line. We had a stronger pullback here, CN line, but overall it still holds the EMA 55 towards the upside. So yeah, looks good. But let's take a look here. Still below the 10 simple moving average, so it's not like explosion, but it's still accumulating, like accumulation mode, and strong accumulation mode, like I said. But it's after some time it's gonna explode as well towards the upside, very very likely. So yeah, some more ranging, very likely, but then at one point, yeah, it's gonna make a move back towards the previous 0.55, very very likely, but not immediately. It seems. Maybe a small pullback, 0.476 ish, this area here, and then bounce from there, make a lower higher low, something like that. This could be a higher low. This could be a higher low as well. So yeah, but overall, it looks good overall, but not in the super fast way or something like that. Let's take a look at game. What is game? There's no game. There's no game on TradingView. What is game? Game credits? Is it game credits? It's probably game credits, right? Okay. Game USD. Okay, I'll take it on Bittrex. Boom, boom. Let's see. Yeah, it looks very good. Very looks very constructive. All right, accumulation, long accumulation, then breaking up towards the upside. Still holding everything. Nice round structure. Bottoming reversal structure towards the upside. Still ongoing towards the upside. Yeah, looks very good. Looks constructive. Just want to take a look if we have anything in terms of like divergences. Let's take a look. No, looks good, but once again, very likely small pullback as well. This one, yeah, it's building a base more towards the EMA 55, it seems. So maybe we'll get that small pullback towards here and then continuation. But yeah, looks good. Looks good. Looks good for more continuation towards the upside. Now, okay, let's go into expected moves because we have our kind of close. Yeah, so yeah, as we can see, we have that pullback towards the downside, like I expected. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Like I said, it's going to be very interesting where we bounce off here. Do we close the week tomorrow? If we well, it's gonna close well, but maybe over the next couple of days, like I said, the pullback. I want to see if we pull back here, below the EMA 21, or yes or no, basically. But small pullback here is, it's no issue or anything at all. I think very likely back to like the R2 or the R1 level, something like that, over the next couple of hours or something like that. But yeah, not interested in longing just yet, because like I said, some fuckery can be ahead. Some fuckery can be ahead. So I'll just wait it out a little bit. But if we do get a longer term confirmation that we are keeping our uptrend, then yeah, I'll definitely go for it for a long position. But like I said, overall, I'm still looking for a long position rather than anything else. Yeah, let's take a look on the expected move charts. What we can see there. Expected move chart are saying first standard deviation towards the upside is a cool $12,000, and the first standard deviation toward the downside is 11,750. Yeah, so that makes sense, right? And the slope is a little bit towards the downside, as you can see, so probabilities are higher towards the downside. But yeah, 11,750 would be exactly the 10 simple moving average, as you can see here, the red line, pink line. So a pullback towards that area is very, very likely. For me at least, that's what I think we will be doing. Let's take a look on the Stokes. Stokes are still current towards the upside, obviously very, very positive. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is what actually is super positive for Bitcoin, right? Look at the daily Stokes right now. It's, basically we have reset this whole Stokes on the daily, while the price has actually not been changing that much. So when people were like, getting bearish when we were around the 11,000 area or something like that, I mean, all the momentum indicators are just resetting towards the downside, and now we have so much space to be going up. So it's actually it's super bullish. Let's take a look on the 4 hour. Yeah, when we are trending, the Stokes are useless. Like I said, it just keeps doing this. So we can't use anything like that. We can do the RSI, and as you can see, the RSI is obviously in the bullish territory and above the EMA price as well. So that's looks pretty good. What I've said about the HVP on the 10 hour, yesterday I told you it was flashing, and yeah, as you can see, flashes, and then we got that nice move towards the $12,000 area, and as you can see, it's still pretty low. I mean, it's only still 32 right now. So yeah, there's the HVP is actually telling us that we will very likely have more continuation towards the upside rather than the downside. But yeah, like I said, some fuckery can be can be happening. I'll just wait it out for a couple of days and play the safe game rather than anything. Like I said, the profits and the easy game has already been done. We had very nice trades over the last month where we just, like I said, green box to green box. That's basically the name of the game that I'm playing. So, but for now, I'll just wait it out a little bit. Let's see what brings over the next candle closes on the daily, and then we'll figure out the plan from there. So the main strategy plan is still the same. Longing it from very likely around the 11.6-ish area, something like that, you know, just near the EMA 21 on the daily, and then, you know, stop loss if we get a daily candle close below it. If on the short term, if we do close on the above the green box, only on the daily, not on the 4-hour chart, if we close on the daily above the green box, very likely I will be longing the breakout towards the expecting towards the 12.3 12.5 after a small pullback, obviously. That would be another trade setup that I'll be thinking about. And then other than that, I want to see, yeah, I need more, some more data basically before I'll make other expectations or other moves like that. But overall, like I said, just looking at the monthly, things looks really good, and it would be I think it would be very strange if we don't see 13 or 14,000 by next month, to be honest. And definitely, like I said, with Dixie going down, traditional markets keep making all-time high, but at one point it's going to be stopping. Anyways, that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll have something pretty cool set up. I'm still working on it. I haven't finished it for today, but basically I'll give you a very nice perspective on how politics are actually influencing the trading market, or the traditional markets. So I'll do that tomorrow. So I hope to see you again tomorrow, and same time, 7:30 p.m. UTC +8. And yeah, hope to speak to you guys again tomorrow. Please like, share, comment, and well, do whatever you want with this channel. And until tomorrow, stay home, stay safe, and of course, stay cool.